JoAnn Axe, and I am the Executive Director at Good Samaritan Ministries, and that is located in Washington Park. I have been here for 14 years, and somebody may wonder, how did I end up in a ministry that I live 45 minutes from here? So how did I end up here? I want to share that with you because this is just really about hearing the call from the Lord and being obedient. I was working at another nonprofit. It was a pregnancy center ministry. And I went to a conference and they said, we need pregnancy centers in the inner city. And I said, yes, we do. And I knew of this ministry. And so I came up here one day a week through the ministry I was working at in Waterloo, Illinois. I came up here and did the same ministry up here one day a week. And then the more I was here, the more I realized, wow, there's so much to do up here, and why isn't anyone doing it? And so I felt like asked the Lord, I'll go, send me, basically. And it was, right out of Isaiah, right? On the book in Isaiah, he says, I'll go, send me. So I was one of those. I wanted to be sent by the Lord no matter where it was or what it was. And I ended up here, and I've been here for 14 years. We do so much here. I got to start with a blank canvas, basically. The building was brand new, and there wasn't a lot going on, Saturday church and a Bible study. So I got to start and develop all the different ministries and all the different services we do. And many of them you might not be familiar with, so I'm going to share those with you today. We have washers and dryers in our laundry room. Those were put there so that people could do laundry because, you go to the laundromat and it's extremely expensive. We have showers in the men's and women's bathroom. Anyone can come in and take a shower. We give them soap, shampoo, toiletry items to do that. We serve the homeless. We serve the poor of the poor in Washington Park. They can come in and get a meal, a hot lunch or a sandwich Monday through Thursday. On Thursday, we take out food to about 120 people. We have 2 different routes. We started in 2020. We shut down all of our big group activities, and we take food out now to 120 people. But it's so amazing because I have 2 sets of volunteers that go. They have built personal relationships with the people on their route, and we've been doing that strong for 3 years, and it's no better way to minister to people than in their own environment, meeting them at a point of need. And for a lot of us, that's food, to be honest. So that's really an amazing ministry that's has moved forward. Another part of the ministry, which we've been doing the whole time I've been here, is our after-school program. We love kids. We love kids. They're fun. They're crazy. They make you laugh. But we get to start pouring into them and showing them unconditional love of Christ by helping them with their homework, by giving them a hot meal, by making sure they have the school supplies or the uniforms that they need, and just by making them laugh, and they make us laugh. So it's really been, for me personally, that's just been the highlight of my 14 years here, is just seeing these kids grow and change and develop. We have almost all the kids, so that's 12 of them, in Christian school right now. So we were able to talk to their parents. Good Samaritan pays half of their tuition. The parents have to pay the other half. We do have a few kids that we pay their full tuition, but we really wanted to give them every opportunity to know Jesus. And through our generous donors, we've been able to pay tuitions for about 6 years. So it's been very exciting to see some of them grow up in that Christian school. The other big thing that many churches are a part of is our housing initiative. We started that housing initiative in 2020. Or I think it was 2019. We were serving meals here Monday through Thursday. Just anyone could come and eat. And I had a lot of older men coming to eat. So I would sit down, I would talk with them. A lot of times they would be so tired or not feeling good. And I would ask, well, where do you stay? Where do you live? And many times the answer I got was, well, I have to sleep in an abandoned house. I don't really have a place to rent. I have to stay awake because the raccoons eat my food at night, or maybe they'll nibble on my fingers. And when I heard that, my heart just broke because, to be honest, these men were about my age at the time. They were 58, 59, 60 years old. And I thought, I wouldn't know how to be homeless. So we started researching, and we developed our housing initiative. And part of that is our small container home village that's situated right in the back of Good Samaritan Center in Washington Park. We have had so many success stories here over the years because we can see the Lord work in so many lives and in so many ways. And I am more prone to looking for where the Lord's working versus to look where he's not working. So I'm always looking to see how he has shaped lives or how he has used the volunteers here to help shape lives. But one of several stories, but one of them is Joseph Goodwin. He grew up here. I met Joseph when he was 5 years old. Joseph is now 19. Joseph has been part of the ministry, part of our after school program. He worked here helping the kids in the after school program during high school. He just graduated in May of 2023, and I asked him if he wanted to work here more permanently. So Joseph is now our maintenance person. He doesn't know everything. He didn't have a dad to teach him the skills, but we have some amazing retired men that are volunteers, and Joseph works alongside of them, and they teach him everything. And he's gotten to the point where he's very teachable and he wants to learn. So it's very exciting to be able to hire someone that grew up in the ministry. And I'll be honest, Joseph's the only teenager that grew up here that I've ever given a key to the building for. And that just says what high level of trust I have for him. But it also says what high level of ownership and pride he has in the ministry. So it's super, super exciting. And then you're going to see some pictures, but there's a board behind me. And these are so many of the faces that we've gotten to serve over the years. And so I keep them in front of me so that even on a day when I come in and I might not be feeling great or have the energy level that I want to have, I look at all the faces of the people that we've served over the years, and the Lord encourages me through that.